Greetings, welcome to my domain. I'm Game Orcs Mega. Welcome back to the Hidden City.
And I'm Pastel Pup. Hello, gamers.
Okay, there's a golden statue, and what was I doing? What was I doing? Okay. Learn about the golden rule, did that. Figure out who was likely to break the golden rule. I wanted that dying gasp. Find out who is distressing Lucretia.
The Jeep Mojave. Not sponsored. Wouldn't that be amazing, though? If we were
It
sponsored
would.
from Jeep Mojave.
So, that's an outside door. Examine the ink jar. The ceramic jar. The ink appears to be made from soot and water. Yay. Daenerys. Owned. I could steal that, but I'm not going to because I don't know if I'm the one who will break the golden rule.
Did my man tell you we're converting to a 100% family-friendly channel?
I will do no such goddamn fucking thing.
But you just ruined it. How are we gonna be family-friendly now?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
Fuck that. There is ropes here. I think I need a zipline tool, which I will possibly get eventually. Look at this mural. The mural.
It's a mural?
Mural. Bust!
That's one busted bust.
It was made that way. A sculpture of Minerva, the Roman goddess of strategy.
I don't think you're getting the joke. I don't think you're getting the joke.
I'm getting the joke.
It was not a good joke.
No, it was not. Ooh. No, I can't jump down there. It's not going to let me jump down there. So I'm now in a room. I don't know where to go, but there is 2 chambers here. Octavia's chest. Ooh. Note to Octavia. An anonymous friend to Octavia, may the Lord bless and keep you. I am sorry I could not risk discussing this with you in person. But if I am right, then you're a believer like me. You may not be able to worship openly here, but know that you're not alone. If you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray, there is a special place waiting for you deep in the cave behind the theater. Turn right at the first fork, and again at the second. Ooh, reading mode. Oh. That's all that does. Directions to a secret shrine. Enter the caves behind the theater, then turn right at the first fork and the second. Okay. I could just come in and be a big dick and steal everything. That'd be bad. Let's see. What else? Nothing else in here. I could definitely be a thief and just like steal a bunch of shit in my next playthrough of this game. Oh, the whispers are coming from the statue. The whispers are coming from the statue. Ah, I think I might have pieced a little bit of stuff together.
What?
Like,
What did you piece together?
They came here. I told you this before. I told you this the other night. They came here. The people that are here came here, found this place already, but there's evidence they found it already intact. So it stands to reason that the previous inhabitants are the statues, because a lot of these golden statues are in very interesting poses.
Like terrified poses?
Some of them are in fuck.
They're in fuck.
Hello there.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
What's your story?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Sorry, what should I have
The
done?
proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Right. I really should have brought that gun instead. I had the option to be a soldier, which I would get a gun with 10 bullets in it. That would have been really cool.
Are you scared?
I was traversing the cave first, and I thought, yeah, I really should have brought the gun.
So you're a little bit scared?
Yeah, there's some horror. I think there's some horror elements in this game. How'd you end up here?
I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
A young woman named Karen dragged me out of a river unconscious and sent me in here.
Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you.
Oh! It's an older name, but not uncommon where I'm from. It carries negative connotations where I'm from, and it does. I think I see where this is going. Karen, you say, and nothing from that name seemed odd to you.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, it is rather strange that there was a woman in the middle of fucking nowhere who just happened to be there when two people that were in a river drowning just happened to float by.
And pull something out?
Yeah, she pulled two people who were drowning in a river out of the river. It's a little too convenient.
So they're trying to make Karen a better thing now?
Some people are trying, but failing. Karen is not. Because of Karens being known as entitled bitches. Rude entitled bitches who claims other people are rude even though they're the ones being rude.
Yeah.
Whole pot kettle situation with them. Always pisses me off more when the entitled people claim someone else is rude when they're the ones being rude. And very violent.
Oh, that should be a story time. About our Karen encounter.
Another time. There's another time for that. But, yeah, Karen has now been a name that has been associated with entitled people.
Yeah.
Entitled people that try to get their own way, even though it never works.
Where did we see this come to?
That's the same cup we seen in EB Games, isn't it?
Exactly, we saw in, it's not EB Games anymore.
EBX.
EBX.
EBX in the Avalon Mall. That's where we saw that. The Hello Kitty cup with that also comes with chopsticks.
It's for noodles.
Yeah. Or rice or whatever you want to put in the bowl.
Yeah, but it says a noodle cup.
Yeah. But it also looks like a rice bowl.
It also does look like a rice bowl.
Anyway. Karen may not be her real name.
Mm.
You do? Well then, have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
Alright, I'll do that. Alright, I'll do that. But first, I was gonna do that anyway, because I'm an outsider. I'm not above everyone else's business, apparently. Being the time traveler that I am, I don't mind fucking up the timeline a little bit. Apparently. That's funny. You're being a bit coy.
I know. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
What happened to Livia? This is interesting.
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help. But she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the Golden Rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth, and come back to me if you discover any patterns.
I'll see what I can do. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Why not? I got time. I got about 2,000 years.
Wonderful. It goes like this. Baucis and Philemon were an old married couple living a humble life in a small town. One night, the town gets a visit from a couple of vagrants. They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from house after house, 1,000 in all, until finally they come to the little cottage where Baucis and Philemon lived. Now, the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, they invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately, the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Baucis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out. And then she notices something strange. Her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself, as
You
if
want
by
an apple?
magic, realizing only a select few possess such powers. Says
You
to
might.
her husband,
You can go upstairs and check.
I think these men are gods in disguise. Immediately, the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine, and the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Mercury, the trickster god. They confide they didn't mind the meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them, "You have passed our test, but everyone else in this city failed, so we are going to destroy this place and everyone in it, except you, who we will grant a wish." So old Baucis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through with his threat and wipes that city off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Yes, that one. Or perhaps it's that the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their tests, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are. There's that. That's a lovely one. I agree, but I do agree with the point of that poem. Treat everyone equally. Don't shun a person for their situation. Just treat them how you'd normally treat someone else. And if you can, help them out a little bit.
I'm pleased to hear it. I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another. It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Who's allowed to
All of
vote?
the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course.
I'm not a citizen, so I can't vote.
That's just the way it's always been, I'm afraid. It never sat right with me, either. There are some women who can vote, Vestal priestesses like myself, but in this case, given my role overseeing the election, I've decided to abstain. I can't allow the perception that I'm being anything but fair and independent, but if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
Such
By
as?
using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
Oh, cool! In an alternate timeline, I got a potential gift. Kill off. You light the place on fire. You can't go and turn to gold if you're dead.
No.
But then again, here's the next thing. There's the next part. Like the other friend Al, who went in before me, I found him hanging by the neck from a tree, and there was a stone tablet beneath him with his own writings on it, saying how he failed. He was also turned to gold. If I can find that location of where he died, if I can find the location of where he died, then that can be
I'm responsible for announcing
interesting.
and making sure the procedures are followed. You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination. Certainly. Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Yeah, sure. Bye! The statue is talking to me again. It says it can't move.
Oh,
Yeah, I know you can't move. There's a reason for that. White Hall. Hello. Fuckwit.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Thank you. What do you think of the Golden Rule?
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic.
oh my god.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong. While we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned.
What do you think is coming?
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I think you're right.
Of course I am.
Do you know a way out of
If
here?
I did, do you think we'd be having this conversation?
It seems no one knows how to get out.
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but... family's from Seleucia on Tigris. Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
How did you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
That doesn't answer the question. Why don't you have a weapon?
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now. Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Yeah.
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
What are you dealing?
None of your business. Introiti ipsam commensula.
Have a nice
We
day.
have to. Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us? Fine. Whatever.
What a pleasant man. Okay, where is this person? That way? Oh, look! There's a building up there. Building up there. Those are previous... Look at his positioning. Doesn't he look like... Look.
Looks like he's gonna grab something.
looks like his hands are out, like he's saying, "Don't do this."
No, I thought it looked like he was about to grab some boobs.
No, he's just there. The positioning is right, but
Looks like
he's
about to grab
pointing. He's pointing that way.
It looks like he's about
Something
to grab...
came from that direction and turned him gold.
Does it not look like he's about to grab some boobs, though?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Unless he was positioned differently. These golden statues aren't normal golden statues.
No, because he was about to grab some boobs.
These aren't normal golden statues. They're all different. They're all very different. Like this one. Oh my god, that statue was kept there! Something happened to this person. It looks like they were pulling a cart, and then they were turned to gold. Something happened. Something previously happened, and they seem to be doomed to repeat make the same mistake. I traversed this area, though. I remember traversing this the other time. Translate. Don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone, don't... Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish evidently. Yeah. Oh, I came this way! What's up these stairs? More statues. Oh no. These were previous people. An old scroll in which the author makes a case against the existence of the Golden Rule. The Myth of the Golden Rule by Dorotas the Younger. As per our custom, I shall begin by paying my respects to the god responsible for the city, for our continued prosperity, and tranquil seclusion. He deserves our admiration, but here I must depart from custom, for his attempt at imposing strict rule upon us is oppressive and overreaching, and deserving of our contempt. Oh! The statue just looked at me. I took the scroll and the stat...
Oh my god. Ugh.
Statue's looking at me.
Just look away from him for a second. And he'll look, or when you look back at him, he'll be looking right at you.
So, this guy was drinking a beverage when he got chained. The statue's looking at me again. Jesus!
Another one looking at you.
No, it was this person. You moved your head back down! He moved his head back down after the other person passed by him. Oh, he's looking at me again. God damn it! He watches through their eyes. Oh my god! Can't look behind you, can ya? fucking shit. Well, I got money. Okay, then. Of course, there's more statues. Oh! This was an accident. Large stone statue of Apollo, the Roman and Greek god of disease and healing, among other things. Okay. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining the experience. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, raise hell, subscribe some more, and I'll see you in the next video. So long.